Hi Cancer, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. Alright, so we're going to do a new love reading. This is the one that you guys voted for. So if you are not subscribed or you don't have your, what is it called? Notification bell on, leave that on so that you guys can participate in the next poll to pick your own spread. Alright, so let's see. If you would like to win a personal reading, the information for the giveaway will be in the description box below, so feel free to participate for those of you guys that feel called to. Ooh, love. Okay, wow. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Cancer. So, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And look how beautiful that is. This is about creating like an oasis around you, right? This new plant that it's not a new one, but I decided to add it for like a change in background. So, you know, it's a little, I don't even know what you would call it. But, you know, it changes up the entire vibe. Where if I didn't have the plant, I wouldn't feel so, you know, fresh. So for some of you, it's about plants. For others of you, it could be about flowers. This could just be about baths. You know, this is about scents as well. Like at one point, I used to always spray lavender on my pillow. Some of you guys, you may need to get into that. Be spraying certain things on your pillow to help you sleep, help you have a good sleep. But this is really just about taking care of yourself and going that extra mile, right? Getting that lotion that really smells good. Getting that shampoo that, you know, is a little bit more expensive, but makes your hair grow or makes your hair feel a little bit better. It's about pampering yourself here. And the most basic thing that you can get from this card is drinking your damn water. Because seriously, drinking water, it is one of the craziest, it is one of the most impactful ways to really make sure you're taking care of yourself and nourishing yourself. So really watching what it is that you put into your body. Some of you guys may have had really fast metabolisms. All of a sudden your metabolism seems to be slowing down. And it's like you're really needing to pay attention to what you're putting within yourself. So, lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. I actually just pulled this. What reading? I just did Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart or you're dealing with an Aries, maybe you may get something from the Aries video. Maybe you may be going into meeting a new Aries. But lost lands, so soul memories and gifts, you've done this before. I do feel like for some of you, there's actually going to be some sort of new endeavor that you're going to be taking on, and you might have actually been a professional at this in a past life. You may feel like a little bit nerve-wracking to enter into this, to try this new thing. It's something that you're very excited for, but you're also very nervous. But I feel like once you just start, you're going to realize that you were completely meant for this. You're going to feel like it was your birthright. For others of you, this is something that you haven't started yet, but you've had the idea for a very long time, and this is saying that it's go time. There's nothing that you cannot handle. All right, so Cancer's future love. Show me Cancer's, oh, I'm not gonna pull that. Let's see. Show me Cancer's future love. Show me Cancer's future love. We have the Three of Wands. This card, Oppression, has come out in almost every single reading, and the Hierophant. Will the attraction between Cancer and this person be instant? Will the attraction between Cancer and this person be instant? Ooh, we have the Nine of Crystals. Very nice. And what will Cancer's new love be like? What will Cancer's new love be like? What will Cancer's new love be like? Eight of Cups. Beautiful. This is very healing and very spiritual. It's probably going to be one of the most, I think this person is going to be most aligned with you than most other people that you've dated. And I also feel like this is probably going to be one of the most mature relationships that you've experienced. So what are the challenges of this connection? What will be the challenge in this connection? I do feel like it was this one. We have the Ace of Cups. What will help the challenge in this connection? Okay, one second. I'll do that again. Whoa. What will help the challenge in this connection? Is that? I don't know if you guys can hear. There's like a dog barking. There's somebody upstairs that should not own a dog, for real. The Queen of Cups. And when, where, or how, oh my God. I just saw the Emperor, we were talking about Aries, but when, where, or how will Cancer meet this person? When, where, or how will Cancer meet this person? The Knight of Crystals. So, okay, so who is Cancer's future love? The Three of Wands, Oppression, and the Hierophant. Potentially a Taurus energy, potentially somebody who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. I definitely feel like this is somebody who is very much like they know what they want out of life and they do exactly what needs to be done to get there. They've had their life. This is the type of individual who has known what they wanted to do since they were 5 years old, and they were so certain that they wanted to do it and they ended up doing it, right? This is not the type of person who, they're pretty stern. Most likely this could be a fixed sign, a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Taurus. I definitely feel like this is somebody who sees the good and the bad in everybody. So they're able to see the best version of people, but they're also able to see the worst version of people. And even when people show them only the worst version, they can still see the best version. I definitely feel like this person has a lot of people who need help that are instantly drawn to them. They do have a natural healing energy that is around them. This person manifests things quicker than you'll ever. I think you're gonna wonder like how, once you meet this person, you're gonna have so many questions that you're just gonna like feel like it doesn't even make sense, because they can say something and then all of a sudden they'll have what they said they wanted, or all of a sudden they'll be, you know, doing what idea they had like literally 3 weeks ago, and you were like, I thought that this would take like at least a year to get off the ground, and they're just like, yeah, no, like they just have, you know, this intense determination and this intense willpower that surrounds them here. I feel like this person can be a little bit old-fashioned when it comes to how they see themselves living in the future, how they want their life to be. They have a type when it comes to relationships. You are exactly going to be their type, but they've never steered off of their type. Like I said, this person, you know, they're the type of person where they can have one meal multiple times in a row because they just love it that much, right? And this person needs a little bit of help when it comes to trying new things, because that's one thing about this person is they don't really try too much new things. But I feel like that's, you know, something that can easily be worked on. So I also feel like there's a lot of things that you want out of life that this person wants in life, and it's very just like odd things that, you know, they wouldn't be deal breakers if you didn't have them, but the fact that you did is very rare, because I don't think that either of you have really found that many people that agree on certain things that you guys are so in agreement on. So When it comes to will the attraction be instant, we have the 9 of crystals. So I think the attraction is going to be instant for the main purpose of you guys realistically feeling like you guys have everything on each other's lists. I mean, you're both going to be very attractive to each other physically, spiritually. You're going to be fascinated in each other's work and each other's dreams, goals, the way that you guys live life, the way that you guys go about life, the way that you guys interact with others. There's always going to be something to talk about. It's never ending communication with this person. But then when you feel like not communicating and just having silence, you can have that as well with this person. It's going to be very beautiful, very beautiful. This could also be a water sign. I'm getting strong water energy. There's going to be this like intellectual and also like telepathic energy where sometimes you don't even have to speak, especially if it's like something, if you guys are like in public and there's something that you both find funny, you will just have to give each other a look and the other one will instantly know what you were talking about. And I'm talking like this can happen on the first day that you guys meet. It's going to be so instant and it's going to be so strong. And it's going to hit you both like a wave, but instead of you guys getting scared and running away from it, you're actually going to want to run towards it. And that is probably going to be the most intriguing thing to both of you guys, is that, you know, you're not running away from this connection. You're not doubting this connection. There's something about this person that makes you feel safe, makes you feel like you can trust them. And that's not something that you've been able to experience since, you know, you first got your heart broken, or maybe that's going to be the case for them. But yeah, the attraction is going to be instant. And what will this person be like? We have the 8 of Cups. So this person is somebody who loves to travel. This person is somebody who loves to see the world. You know, they feel like the world is their oyster. And they like to help other people to feel that way as well. You're definitely dealing with somebody here who is very spiritual, somebody who is very nurturing towards others, somebody who wants to help other people find their purpose or their path in life. This person's favorite color could either be purple or green. They could be somebody who wears a lot of like neutral colors rather than wearing actual colors when it comes to their clothing. And for a lot of you, this person is either going to have blonde or black hair, or if it's not blonde or black, then it's just going to be either really, really light or really, really dark. Yeah. And I feel like they're either, if it's really, really light, they're probably going to be like into light grays and beiges and whites, and if it's dark they're going to be into like black. I think like maybe they might have like a couple navy blues, but it's like a couple different shades of black, dark grays, and that's kind of their wardrobe. Yeah, this person doesn't really care too much about like superficial, you know, having the perfect hair, having the perfect outfit. They just kind of always have it. Like, they actually just really, really look good, and it's just something that they were born with, style, taste. You know, they've always just had a keen for, you know, like I said, they have a very particular taste. But it's very good particular, and I think one of the things about this person is you're gonna be like super impressed with how they dress. You're gonna really like that. You guys could all also end up like matching like colors a lot without even really trying, and it may have to do with the fact that this person does wear a lot of neutral colors, but I do sense that you guys are the type of couple that just looks like you belong together. So what will be the challenges? We have the Ace of Cups. So it does seem like the first month is going to be the most challenging within this connection, and then things get a lot easier here. So what will be the challenges? The Ace of Cups. I actually feel like I need a clarifier because the Ace of Cups, let's see. Clarify the Ace of Cups for what is the challenge. What will the challenges be in this connection? The Ace of Swords. Oppression. Oh my god, if I see that card one more time. Literally, I cannot. It came up twice in your reading. So with the truth, yeah. So the challenge here is expressing the feelings. And that's probably why the first month is going to be hard, because you may have this energy where you guys are confused, or everything seems great, actions are wonderful, but the words just don't match up. Because I wouldn't say the words don't match up, because I would say if you just pay attention to the actions, you would see everything that you need to know. But I would say there are no words when it comes to certain things. Like, this could be somebody who, when it comes to speaking, they close up, right? And it may be because maybe that's happened. Maybe they've been tricked by people who say all these things and then don't do anything. So they turned into that type of person that just doesn't say words and they just show actions. I've had points in my life where I was like that, and I definitely know a lot of people that are like that too. So I definitely feel like like I said, there is going to be this telepathic communication. So it's just like maybe overthinking, right? Overthinking and not accepting that. Not accepting what you know is true, not accepting, right, what's right in front of you. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of like things that you're both going to want to say, and maybe also because it's the first month, it's just like, maybe we shouldn't, right? Because maybe it's too early, and every time I rush into a relationship, this happened or that happened, and I'm not trying to do that anymore, so let me hold back. And it could also be in the first month where you're like, I'm going to wait and hold back until they say something, and they're like, well, I'm going to wait and hold back until, you know what I mean? And then it ends up being this game when it doesn't need to be. But I do feel like the initial communication is going to stop all these little games. So I do feel like the first month is going to be a little bit hard, and it's because you're both probably going to feel like it's too early to say a lot of the things that you would like to say here. It's because of you guys falling in love. That's the challenge. You falling in love very, very quickly. And maybe one of you is going to just cough it up to lust, or what's the word? Infatuation. But the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is what is going to help, right? So that is going into everything and really making sure that you always think of what the other one is. Think of how the other one's going to react. Think about the other one before doing certain things, before saying certain things, right? This is that unconditional love, the energy of unconditional love, loving one another unconditionally. And that is what's going to help this. So, maybe it's the opposite of that. It's not thinking, what are they going to say because it's so early? It's just saying, you know what? I know it's too early, and I didn't even want to say it because I feel like it's too early, but I don't want to hold back with you. And this is what I'm feeling. And maybe it's crazy, but this is what I'm feeling in this moment. That takes bravery. And a lot of people would be, first of all, I sense they'd be super happy about that, because you would take off all the weight off of their chest. But another thing is they would be like so turned on, because they'd be like, wow, like, being blunt is something that's very, very attractive. So, and not a lot of people are like that. So then when, where, or how will you meet this person? We have the Knight of Crystals. So I do feel like it's going to take a little bit longer than you're expecting. So if you wanted to meet this person tomorrow, that's not going to happen. If you're, whatever you were expecting. So if I said where, when, or how, and you're thinking a certain date, I would say, or a certain month or whatever, I would say, double that energy. Because it is definitely going to be different for all of us. But I would say that most likely this is probably going to happen during Taurus season. I definitely feel it's going to happen during Taurus season. For some of you, you may be lucky and it may happen. I would say just either way, Taurus or Aries season. Taurus or Aries season. And for some of you, you actually might have already known this person through another person, or you might have heard of this person, but not really ever truly met this person. If that's not the case, this person most likely does know somebody that you know, but I don't think you're going to figure that out until you end up meeting them. So yeah. And I think it's going to be a one-on-one when you meet this person. You're not going to be around a bunch of people or whatever. You're going to meet one-on-one. It possibly could be somebody who lives at a distance on an online site, but either way, it's just going to be the two of you when you meet this person. So that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Feel free to like, share, subscribe if you did. If you want to enter to win the giveaway for a free 15-minute reading, the information to participate is in the description box below. And I do choose the winner at the end of the month, so make sure you look out for that. Otherwise, I love you guys so much. Remember, all readings are $50 off, up to $50 off, and I will be donating $4.44 to each or from each of those purchases towards this women's organization that is going to help women with all the necessities that they need and essentials that they need to take care of their bodies. All right, I love you guys so much. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.